Warm welcome then to the, it's the third to last day, 3 days to go of these Liebherr 2019 ITTF World Table Tennis Championships here in Budapest. What an amazing week it's been. We're just taking a look at the schedule for the day here. We're going to be beginning with the women's singles semi-finals, but of course the mixed doubles final is later, and the men's quarterfinals as well, men's singles quarterfinals. Of course, one of the beautiful cities of the world, really, one of the best in Europe, in the world, the banks of the Danube here in Budapest, and the players already making their way out ahead of this first women's singles semi-final. The defending champion, world #1, with plenty of support, of course. Ding Ning looking to achieve something that would be unprecedented for a Chinese player, a 4th world title. She can win another couple of matches here in Hungary. It's going to be a 25th meeting at ITTF level between these two friends and rivals. All Chinese semi-final here in the women's singles. Liu Shiwen to take on the defending champion Ding Ning. Liu just making her way to the table here. Just one table now. It's really down to the business end of the tournament now, with just this centerpiece table here. One table. We had 4 tables here very, very recently, but it's all been set up now for this first semi-final, hotly anticipated. A repeat of the 2015 World Championship final in Suzhou, which, of course, Ding won 4 games to 3. Guy McCree alongside Jill Parker to take you through these semi-finals. Good morning to you, Jill. Lovely to work with you again.
Yes, good morning, Guy. Well, I think we've got a fantastic game ahead of us. As you say, we've got the #1 seed, Ding Ning, won this championships 3 times already. Could it be a 4th? And then we've had Liu Shiwen seeded 4, who's been runner-up in 2 world championships. So this is one event that's eluded her. So I'm sure this will be a great event.
Yeah, as it comes down, of course, it's all Chinese in the semi-finals. We've got Chen Meng against Wang Manyu to follow, which we'll be staying on with you for the second semi-final. I suppose it's kind of, Jill, you know, you've been commentating across all the matches this week. I mean, people have been making so much about the rest of the event, especially the men's singles, because there's been so many surprises. But this women's semi-final lineup, all Chinese, would have been, I guess, as you would have expected.
Exactly. I think the Chinese women are one step ahead of the rest. I thought perhaps Japan could compete with them, but you know, we've got 4 Chinese women, you know, in the world playing in the semi-final, so it just says it all, doesn't it? They dominate the women's table tennis.
Yeah, still that way. I guess the Japanese players will be a little bit disappointed, you know, when we say expected maybe an all-Chinese semi-final lineup, but maybe we would have thought maybe 1 Japanese player could have been in this last 4, but yeah, a little bit disappointing for them.
Yes, I think so. I think they were hoping that they would perhaps medal in this event, obviously with Tokyo 2020 next year, the Olympics. But they have beaten these players before, so it's not that they can't. But I think they just stepped up a gear. Yeah,
no, Ding beating, of course, Miyu Hirano in the quarterfinal. Just lost the 3 sets across her matches, the defending champion. And Liu here, Jill, as well. I mean, she's someone, of course, who's done very, very well at the World Cup events, but still this feeling with her a little bit that she just has come up short in the very biggest events. You talk about these world... I mean, being a bit harsh here, maybe, in a way. I mean, you look at the run-through, just the 1 set dropped on the way through, but this is a big opportunity for her just to tick a box this weekend.
It is. I mean, because she's won the World Cup 4 times, and 2009, 12, 13, 15. So, you know, she's an absolutely fantastic player, but this event is one. The World Championships women's singles has eluded her.
Yeah, 2 times, of course, she's been to the finals, including in 2015. Our officials, Kirsten Duschatz and Lim Yi-Lian.
It's good to see. We've got 2 women umpires on the table.
Female power in evidence here for semi-finals day in the women's singles. A repeat of the 2015 final in Suzhou at the World Championships that year. Ding Ning who won that day one of her 3 World Championship titles, to take on Liu Shiwen here. First semi-final in Budapest here, these 2019 World Championships. Let's service to begin here. Guy McCree alongside Jill Parker, taking you through this one already. The cries of China ringing out.
Yes, they've got a great fan base here. They've come all the way to Budapest.
It's a long trip.
It certainly is, but they're obviously keen.
Oh, edge there, back edge for Deng. Apologises for that. Yeah, I guess when you're making the travel plans, Jill, though, especially on the women's side of things, pretty confident you've got players to cheer on through the event.
Oh, exactly, exactly. And it's good to see they've got the little banners with their fans' names on them, so they come prepared.
Lovely little change of direction there early on from Deng. Taking the first 3 points, fast start here.
Yeah, both these players like to play fast and quick. Liu Shiwen steps into the table a little bit closer than Ding Ning. She likes to step back a bit and be able to spin the ball, but take the ball so early. But Ding Ning's got off to a good start, 4-0 here.
Just wonder what you're looking out for a little bit here, Jill, because I mean we can go in, I guess, in a bit more into detail. All these previous meetings, 24 previous meetings at ITTF event level. But what you're looking for, having seen these two through the week, kind of key for the viewers, key tactical elements. I guess, I suppose, from Liu's point of view, because Ding's the favourite here. I mean, you know, a marginal favourite in some people's minds. What Liu needs to do here, from her point of view, to really maybe try and take this match?
Well, I think these two obviously trained together, played each other so many times. I mean, on the ITTF circuit, they've played 24 times from 2007 to 2018. That's a 12-year time span on international circuit, plus the matches that they're playing in China. But Liu is 15-9 ahead, so even though Ding Ning is seeded 1, and ranked 1 in the world, you know, teammates can beat the ones who are seeded higher.
Yeah, I suppose you look at the 15 and 9, it's a great point you make, but obviously in the big, talk about World Championship finals, 2015, for example, it was Ding, one of her 9 victories was there.
Exactly, yes, yeah. See, both players like to play the backhand, either on the wings or in the body. Into the body, that's the crossover position, very difficult. You've got to decide whether you play a forehand or backhand, but they are predominantly backhands that they play. But such good angles and very subtle wrists. A lot of power there from Ding Ning.
Yeah, she's changing direction well here. This first set, Ding. 3 points from taking it.
Yes, backhand to backhand there. Liu Shiwen tried to play that, change that direction to the down the line, but just overhit. Oh, that's great play there by Liu Shiwen. Started off that one into the body, then getting the angles. See, we've had some great camera angles here.
Oh, that's 17 cameras on
Yeah.
this main table.
First time ever they've had that many, but I mean, it's absolutely superb what we're seeing.
It really just gets the viewers all around the world, wherever they're watching, just gives them a real insight. I mean, obviously nothing, I suppose, in a sense, can ever beat being in the arena, as we have the privilege to do, but the television coverage, so good now. 5 game points here for Ding. Misses with her
Saved
back.
one.
Yeah.
And I think also with the slow-mo, you can actually see the spin and the, you know, how hard they hit it. So let's see what she does here on her serve.
That will do nicely for the defending champion, Ding Ning. On her second game point, takes the first set 11-6. Liu Shiwen then a set down to Ding Ning, having lost that opener 11 points to 6. Oh, wow, about that for an angle. Naughty.
Yeah, no chance of getting that one.
Oh, and now responds in kind. You talked about the strength of their backhands respectively already. Jill, they're just the versatility of the backhands as well.
It is, because sometimes they not only play it hard, they'll play it soft just to change the pace, but the direction and how early they take it as well. Actually, it's difficult to sit in the commentary seat and not try and play the backhand, as you can see.
That's a great point you make, Jill. It's inspirational. I mean, it's getting people, literally, I think people watch this level and they want to kind of go out there. Maybe got little chances of being able to recreate that level themselves.
Yeah, well, I think sometimes it looks so easy, but people at home can't appreciate how much spin they're actually putting on the ball. Ooh.
It's fortunate.
Dingley apologising there for good fortune. Just dribbles over, not quite able to get to that one, although she did attempt to. See, both these players, as I said before, know each other. They're both playing same tactics, backhand to backhand, then that trying to switch it wide or into the body. Oh, lovely backhand there. See that short shovel serve that you often see Liu Xuan do? And she followed that in with that beautiful backhand on the diagonal. Such power you can see there with the wrist and forearm. Oh, misread that one. It's a wry little smile. And we haven't seen Ding Li do any tomahawk serves in this match so far.
Yeah, the trademark serve of Ding Li. I'm sure it will come.
Perhaps Liu Xuan can play it so well, and that's why she doesn't do it, but you never know.
And the fight back is on here, though, at the moment from Liu. 2-point lead midway through this second set.
Yeah, she does that same serve, but with no spin on. She's got good deception on that service. That angle open for backspin, closes it for no spin. Sometimes put a fast one in as well, keep the opponent guessing. But she's 7-4 up.
Yeah, quality serving.
The crowd are certainly making a noise, aren't they, Guy?
Good atmosphere.
Oh, that's good play there by Ding Li. Caught Liu Xuan away from the table, as you can see here. She'd much rather play up close. That's a nice little float serve there by Ding Li. Liu Xuan just overhitting.
Oh, it's relentless from Liu. Really good stuff in this second game.
That was a fantastic counter top spin rally.
Yeah, when Ding normally would excel, but she just didn't have the opportunity to really take charge of that. Liu was always on top. Now 2 points from leveling up. Ooh, what happened there? Yeah, a little shake of the head from Liu. Head scratching moment. Just edging away back here. One adrift, one service to come. Liu led 9-6, of course. And now the lead's been wiped out. 3 in a row for Ding. Test of Liu's mental strength here. Having led 9-6, has got the service, of course. A couple of serves to come to try and win this second. Oh, yes! How good was that? This is an amazing little run being put together by the world number one. Just left flailing Liu there by the change of direction. Facing a game point against her, having lost the last 4 points, Liu. I mean, that is simply sensational. 5 points in a row, showing why she's the best in the business. Ding Ning now in charge of this semi-final. 2 sets up here. Well, there's Ponji, the mascot of these 2019 World Championships, putting his feet up, taking a breather. These two can't.
No, definitely not.
It's high intensity, isn't it, as we expected, this first all-Chinese semi-final. And Ding Ning now in the box seat. 2 sets up here, having come from behind brilliantly to take that second. Trailed 9-6.
Yeah, and it wasn't as if Liu Shiwen, you know, choked or anything like that. I think Ding Ning, you know, 9-6 down, well, I might as well go for it. And, you know, she came up with some fantastic shots, great angles, you know, to take that second game. I mean, Ding Ning is, you know, is a real legend. I mean, she's a current Olympic champion.
Grand Slam champion, as you call
Yes,
her.
yeah, Grand Slam winning, Olympics, Worlds, World Cup.
Everything. I'm sure when she wakes up every morning, she feels pretty good about life and about her career. But she'd love another world title.
She would, and if she did, you know, she'd be a true legend, and perhaps she could have a shirt with legend written on it. But she hasn't got through to the final yet. I think it might be 2-0 up, but Liu Shiwen will be fighting back. Players are allowed to towel down every 6 points, and Liu Shiwen making the most of that. Oh, that's good fast play there by Liu Shiwen. Executing that forehand winner so quick. More or less taking it straight off the bounce. Whoa, wowee! How did she get to that one?
I mean,
that was just a lunge, wasn't it?
seen some absolutely stunning stroke play. This time from Liu. I mean, she has absolutely nailed that.
I think that might have actually come round the net as well.
The look from Ding was telling us, like, you did that? Oh, yeah, this is really good again. Putting together a burst as she needs to do. 2 down. It's almost like Liu here has decided to become even more aggressive. Try and find a way through this third. Unlucky. She's had a few, hasn't she, so far, Ding? We've seen her apologise on, I think, 3 or 4 occasions.
Yes, I'm sure Liu Shiwen will get a few when the match continues. I think it always tends to sort of even out.
You hope so.
We hope so, yeah. Well, Liu Shiwen hopes so. That was good play there, Liu Shiwen. She got that one into Ding's body, you can see. She just reacted and followed that in. That's good serve. Third ball there from Liu Shiwen. Sorry, Ding Ning. I'm getting excited.
Another towel down, of course, after 12 points of this third set. One that Liu, well, probably does need to win here. From 3 down. Don't really fancy her chances from there. Not that she can't come back from 3 down, but it's the opponent you're up against. If Ding was to go 3 up, become a huge favourite. That's why it's a key period of the match. Of course, always in these best of 7s, difference between 3 up and 2-1.
Yeah,
absolutely
that makes
massive.
a big difference. Big difference.
Looking here like it is going to be Liu reducing the deficit, although, of course, she did lead 9-6 in the previous set, and then Ding found something very special. Needs something similar here, 4 adrift this time. Maybe not this time.
No, she seems to have hitting the ball a little bit harder this third game, Liu Shiwen.
I think she's actually become even just a little bit more aggressive, actually. I think that's a good point you make, Joel. She naturally plays very close to the table, but maybe it's just
stepped up a gear, I think, and put Ding Ning under pressure.
Oh, now that is a champagne finish, and Liu Shiwen is on the board in this semi-final. Takes the third and trails Ding Ning now just by 2-1. So, game on again here in this first semi-final in Budapest. Liu Shiwen still trailing, but now just by the 1 set to Ding Ning, the defending champion, who will begin this fourth. Still Guy McCree and Jill Parker taking you through the action here at the Hung Expo. This cavernous arena, massive facility. Whole expo itself set in, I think, in 36 hectares of space.
Yeah, and the table tennis conditions, facilities have been, first class. Great lighting, tables, flooring. All the players have been really happy. also been good to have the ball kids, as they're called here. So the players are playing with multi-balls, so that's why the game is...
Just keeps it going.
Yes, it's much quicker. Because the courts are so big, when the players are playing with one ball, it's a long way to go to come back, and it does drag the game out.
Yeah, kind of harms the entertainment spectacle. I don't think we can forget that. At the end of the day, the sport is competing in a global marketplace. Try and keep the pace of play up. Such is the way with modern life, so fast all the time.
So I'm saying, you know, the ball kids have done an excellent job.
Yeah, for sure. Go along with that.
Oh, there we see that famous backhand.
It's been a feature of things, actually, that Liu, all these sets so far, has actually started the stronger. You know, the first few points of the game. Again here, Ding finds herself behind.
Good play. Good combination, forehand and backhand. And these rallies. Don't think Liu Shiwen is expecting that to go to a backhand. Just hesitated slightly. Wowee! And then we've got that shovel serve and just popped up.
On the comeback trail here, big time now, Liu Shiwen. This is an impressive show of mentality in being 2 down. Wow. Now gets that time with the backhand flick there. She's a little bit luckier because it's caught the edge. Mind you, of course, the edge is legal. Side of the table isn't.
That's right. And we did say, you know, that evens out.
Yeah. Well, there is one for Liu. Brilliant.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely brilliant from Liu.
Well, she put that shovel serve in, but she played it a bit faster, so they're able to get into the fast rallies quickly, which suits Liu Shiwen. Finish off with that great backhand. See it here. Combination of strokes. Look at that angle. Can I say?
Not as interesting, not as impactful now, Ding, on the receive as she was in the first 7.5, really. She's just not as effective at the moment.
No, I think because Liu Shiwen is changing the serve direction, sometimes where she's actually going to play the serve. Slow, fast.
Finds a way through there, but these slim pickings for Ding at the moment.
Oh, great angle. Right into the body. I should have said not a great angle, but one straight down the line into the crossover.
Well, she was in control at 2 sets up here, Ding Ning, but Liu Shiwen now with the game points to level this semi-final up. And only needs the one. What a recovery. The fans on their feet here in Budapest as Liu Shiwen levels up this first semi-final in the women's singles. 2 sets apiece. Well, this first semi-final certainly delighting the crowds here. Fast start from Ding Ning to take the first 2 sets, but Liu Shiwen with the next 2. Effectively here, Jill becomes, well, a best of 3 now at this point.
So it is. And she starts off quick at level.
Oh, it's stunning. The thing is we can say it's a best of 3, but there's no question Liu Shiwen has got the momentum at the moment.
Yes, she has. She's got into the groove. But you look at their stroke play. Liu Shiwen's strokes are so short. Or, no, they are so short, but Ding Yi plays slightly longer. So she's got more time to get back to the ready position.
Yeah.
So everything is short and quick with Liu Shiwen. Oh, good touch play there. Just change the pace. Just do something a bit different. Keep Ding Yi guessing.
Well, you said that she has changed things, became even a little bit more aggressive, even a bit taking the ball a little bit earlier, but also a bit more effective with her services as well. How Ding is not being as effective on the receive as she was in the first couple of sets. So there have been subtle changes made by Liu here from a couple of sets down.
Well, I think because Liu Shiwen is playing aggressive and she's attacking first, Ding Yi is a little bit on the back foot, so she can't be getting in with her strong balls, which she's used to. So she's been put under pressure right from the word go in this 5th game.
There's 4 points going against the defending champion here. Oh, this is... Oh, it's a terrific run. The world champion here is just rocking a little bit at the moment. Having the attack taken to her again, out of reach. Well, wouldn't have expected this. I mean, we've said so far, Jill, that actually all of the sets, Liu has made the strongest start, but this is the most impressive of them. Yes. 7 in a row.
Yeah. What
is Ding Ning thinking right now?
She's probably thinking, what can I do to get a point?
Oh, and that's just the pressure. Fault service isn't, and missed it by quite a distance actually as it goes. Trying to throw in the faster serve there. Getting to the point where a mercy point might be thrown in here.
I don't know whether the Chinese will do that, but...
Well, the question might be asked in a moment. Again, just too quick for Ding. Well, here's the question, Jill. What do you think is going to happen? 10 game points.
No, I don't think she'll give it.
No, it's just,
I could be wrong.
There's a little hubbub around the... this doesn't happen too often, especially at this level. 10 game points against the defending champion. And there we go. You were right, Jill. It's a bagel set there in Liu's favour. 11 points to 0, and now she's a game away from the final of the World Championship. Well. The 4th world title, the hopes of Ding Ning. Oh, now we see the tomahawk serve. To begin this 6th game, she was 2 up, but she's rattled right now. And she's just been drubbed in that previous set. Didn't even win a point. So the run of points, Jill, now against her. I mean, first time we've seen the tomahawk serve, but didn't lead to any change in fortune.
No, I'm sure Liu Shiwen has played against that tomahawk serve quite a bit, but maybe Ding Ning thinks, right, well, I've got to try and do something a little bit different. I'm 3-2 down. Liu Shiwen is attacking the ball really well. She's really got in the groove, has Liu Shiwen, but, you know, it's still not lost yet.
Well, that's the run of points that's ended there. Now a couple for Ding, and you see the reaction because obviously the 11 straight points in the previous, then the first one here, and then, of course, putting the run together. Had actually won the 4th game 11-5, so I'm just trying to do the numbers on that. It's quite a run. I think you're talking about 16 points in a row there.
Yes, yeah, fantastic.
Also, I mean, at this level, to put together 16 in a row.
Yeah, against the world #1.
Yeah.
Oh, great placement there. Seem to be spraying the ball round the table, but that one into the middle at such pace. You see that tomahawk serve there. And there's that one down the middle. Didn't quite get a body out of the way to play that one. And we saw Liu Shiwen change of pace. She put a slow one in. And then the fast one down the line for that winner. Long fast push too on the receive of serve. Good serve there.
Yeah, trying to be aggressive on the receive there, but difficult to do that, because as you say, Jill, the quality of the service.
Well, I think Ding Ning has decided to take a timeout.
Yeah, of course, the Chinese coaches are not there. That's a thing they always do. They just let the players take it on for themselves, but it is just a chance here for Ding Ning to try and halt the momentum that Liu has continued to build up here. It's been going for some time now. I mean, we often talk about the timeout, Jill. It's perfectly acceptable. I mean, I've had the discussion. They're saying, oh, they're just using it as to try and break the opponent's momentum. I said, yeah, it's absolutely fine, because here, obviously, you don't have the opportunity here to discuss tactics. You've got no one to talk about with it, but it's fine to do that.
It is, and I think you just go back, have a moment, and you know what you've got to do. You visualised it in your mind before the game. You reinforce your tactics. Just take a breather, just to slow it down a little bit. And because Liu Xuen, she's got the momentum going, so it's to break that up. Yeah, we'll see how effective that's worked in the next point.
Yeah, as you say, it's to slow it down, because that's what Liu has done so impressively, is sped it up even further from 2 down. And Ding Ning in some trouble here. Does the timeout help her out here? We'll see. No immediate reward. Desperately needs both these serves.
And she's still stepping up the pressure. Yeah, Ding Ning played that strong ball, but Liu Xuen was there. You can see. Long fast push in. Just give it that little punch, as she does with her backhand.
Well, well, well. 3 points from the final.
Oh, fantastic angle there. And the crowd are loving it.
Well, I do think it's helped Liu here, the head-to-head and everything, because, you come into this World Championship match, back end of the event, maybe people favouring Ding mentally on that, but as you said, Jen, a few times, 15-9 on the head-to-head. There's real belief here, even when she was 2 down, and she could turn it round. That's what she looks to have done here. Almost there now. It's a 3rd World Championship final for Liu Xuen. What a performance. She's knocked out the defending champion here in Budapest. Ding Ning, there'll be no continued love affair for the Queen of Hearts with the World Championship. No 4th title for her, because it's Liu Xuen who will have a 3rd crack at one of the biggest titles in the sport. An amazing comeback from 2 games down to beat Ding in the end, 4-2. Final score then, Liu Shiwen rallying from 2 sets down to win. Well, had a canter in the end. She only lost 12 points across the next 4. And she's into the final for the 3rd time at the World Championships. We're going to hear from her now.
Liu Shiwen, congratulations on the victory. You were down at the beginning of the match and you brought it back. It was absolutely spectacular how you turned the match around. What did you do? What were the tactics that you changed?
恭喜你获得了胜利。一开始你落后2局，但是之后你反败为胜。然后你有没有什么特别的技战术上的改变？
确实，因为开局第2局领先的时候被对手翻盘，大分0比2落后，当时感觉已经没有退路了。然后后面就是让自己能够冷静下来、放松下来，然后更加专注地打好每一分的这个技战术。
So for me, when I was down in the first 2 sets, especially the second set, I was leading, and then my opponent fought me back. So at that moment, I told myself I don't have any way back to go back. So I told myself to calm down, to relax, and to focus on the balls one by one and focus on the match.
Right, and who would you prefer to play in the final? Wang Manyu or Chen Meng?
你想决赛打谁？王曼玉还是陈梦？
都不想打。
Neither.
All right, thank you very much. Congratulations on your victory once again. Let's hear it for Liu Shiwen. And Liu, could I ask you to sign? Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our victor.